Okay, prep careers for this budget practice, things are going to look a little bit different than last week. This week, we are going to take a look at, we're going to be given an amount, and then you're going to find out what items you want, how many items did you buy, what was the most expensive item, what was the least expensive item, how much money do you have left? So we are making sure that we are within the $65 range, okay? So if you look at last week, you could even use your practice. Let's see. So if we have $65 is our range, so here's 65. So everything above 65 would be okay. So everything above 65 would be no. And everything below 65 or below, we could buy, okay? So we're getting $65 as our budget. So let's review some of these items here that we have as an option. Okay. So we have a Star Wars. Let me get this, see if I can. A Star Wars Lego calendar is $39.92. So that's under the 65. So basically, let's see here. So $65 is what we have to spend. Now we have to make sure we look at some things, okay? Then we have this playhouse, this jumping playhouse for $37. We have a pair of wireless headphones at $8.98. We have a Big Joe Deluxe chair, $24. We have a laptop for $179. We have some towels for $14.99. And we have a router, or not a router, but a charger that has these USB ports where you can charge multiple things for $26.95. So if I have this money to spend, you just have to make sure that whatever you pick is in with 65. So you can't go over $65. So because I want to have some money left over, I'm not going to pick a bunch of stuff, okay? You could pick several different things, okay? But I'm going to pick the headphones at $8.98, okay? And then I am going to pick this chair. And this chair is $24. So of these two items I picked, I'm spending $32.98. Okay. So now we have to be careful. These are the things that I wanted to pick. Okay. You could pick different things, but you have to be careful because one of these items, just looking at these, one of these items is already out of budget. We already know. So does anybody know which one's already out of budget? If you said the laptop, you are right. This one is already out of budget. We can't afford that because we only have $65 and this is $179. That's way too much. So right now I'm going to pick a couple items. Okay. So I picked the headphones and this Big Joe bean chair. So it says, how many items did you buy? I bought 2 items. What was the most expensive item? Well, we crossed it off already, right? This was the most expensive item, the laptop. So we can't even afford that with our budget. And what was the least expensive? So the smallest amount of money. Do you see it? It was the headphones. The laptop was $179 and the headphones were $898. Okay, so how much money do we have left? So we figured out we are gonna buy the headphone. Well, I'm gonna buy the headphones and the bean bag chair. So let me get my handy dandy calculator out. So I said my total was $32.98. So I'm gonna take $65 because that's my budget, and I'm gonna subtract $32.98. I have $32.02 left. Okay, because I want to save money. Now you have to be careful because if you add some of these up, they already might be over. So for example, let's say you wanted the blow up machine, the blow up playhouse for $37, and you wanted the Star Wars game or Star Wars Legos, $39.92. That's going to be $76.92. So you won't be able to get those 2 items. So you have to be careful what you put together. It has to be under $65. Okay. All right. So next one. So this is practice number 1. Okay, so you have $85 this time. We have a socket type attachment for the car, $15.99. Some washable markers for $5.01. A phone case for $7.99. Let's see here. These are kind of hard to see. A baseball glove for $21. At least that's what it looks like. Either that or a hat. Kinetic sand for $5.90. A watch for $39.99. A puzzle for $11.39. And a phone case for $8.49. Well, I am going to buy, let's see here. I want to buy this watch. It's a lady's watch for $39.99. And I want to buy some markers for $5.01. So the 2 of those items together, actually, I also want to buy a puzzle. I want to buy a puzzle too. $11.39. So now I'm going to take those items and add them together to make sure they're in my budget of $85. So now I have $11.39 plus $39.99 and the markers at $5.01. So my total is $56.39. So how many items did I buy? 1, 2, 3. What was the most expensive item? Let's see here. And it was the lady's watch. And that was $39.99. what was the least expensive item here? And it looks like the markers at $5.01. And finally, how much do I have left over? So I started out with $85 and I subtract $56.39, and that equals $28.61 I can save for my save for something else. Okay. Now let's go to the next page. Ooh, we've got a little bit more money this time. This time we have, oops, $112 to spend. So we have a cat bed or a pet bed for $12.37. We have some knife set for $45.99. We have a wooden projects cart for $67.50. We have some beef jerky for $18. We have some earphones for $107.15. We have an alarm clock for $22.25. We have a keyboard for $69, and we have a bookshelf, a tower spinner for $42.99. So looking at this, we have enough money to spend $112. So I think I am going to buy a pet bed. And I want to be organized, so I'm going to get a tower spinner. And that leaves me with roughly, I don't know how much money left. I'm going to buy an alarm clock. Okay, so I'm going to spend $12.37 on a pet bed, $22.25 on an alarm clock, $42.99 on a tower. All right, so let's see how much money that would be. So $12.37 plus $22.25 plus $42.99. That's $77.61. So this first question says, how many items did you buy? 1, 2, 3. 3 items. What was the most expensive item? And that would be the headphones. The headphones are the most expensive. And that's $107.15. What was the least expensive? Well, it looks like the least expensive is the pet bed. $12.37. How much money do you have left? So we started out with $112 and we subtract $77.61, and that leaves us with $34.39. Okay, so that's just an example, but if you want to try doing other ones, like a combination of something else, then go for it. Otherwise, that's how you're going to submit this assignment. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next assignment. Bye.